Okay, welcome back. It's been way too long since I've done a video. We have a really wonderful miracle story here. This is Micah. She is 3 months old. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the history of your history with her?
Okay, so I had multiple miscarriages, and it was what I would get pregnant, but I couldn't carry the baby. So like the baby would die within 20 weeks is the farthest I went. And then I came to see Sondrup. And go ahead and say what you told me to do.
So when you see a woman with multiple miscarriages, the majority of the time it is an iodine deficiency. Now iodine is needed for thyroid, but also the ovaries. And typically if there's an iodine deficiency, one organ's going to win out of over the other. So the thyroid, in this instance, was taking up all the iodine and the ovaries were not. And so one of the things you see with an iodine deficiency is miscarriages. So we put her on iodine. My favorite here, I use Iosol from TPCS Labs. They're out in California. And we had you on 9 drops?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So 9 drops, and then tell us what happened.
I lost 12 pounds in 2 weeks, and then I got pregnant. And I was so scared that she wasn't gonna make it, because I was, I had no problem getting pregnant. It was carrying the baby.
Mm-hmm.
But then there was a heartbeat, and bam.
And here she is.
I spent so much money on fertility. I even flew to San Diego to see this amazing, because I'm homeopath. So
Mm-hmm.
I even went to see this amazing homeopathic doctor in San Diego that deals with fertility, and it still didn't work. And then I'd always see you, and I knew about you, and I was like, I just gotta go see him, and it just something led me to you, and then
It was like 2 weeks later you got
2
pregnant.
weeks later I got pregnant on iodine.
So something to consider if you're having infertility issues, always look for an iodine deficiency. And there is no blood test for...
And my thyroid looked normal.
The thyroid looked normal, and it wasn't.
No.
And that's the thing when you have your thyroid tested. One of the things they look for is the TSH, which is the thyroid stimulating hormone. And the range is usually from, depending on the labs, 0.4 to 4.0, 0.5 to 5.0. And the doctors say, well, as long as you're in that range, you're normal. But in my world, with functional medicine, typically if the TSH is above 1.0, the thyroid's out. And she tested up for iodine. We used muscle testing, put her on the iodine, and here's this pretty baby. And while the baby is here, we're gonna work her up, see if the baby needs anything. Okay? All right. Let's see what's going on. Does she have any issues?
At first she was colic, but she's not really too colicky. But I can feel a little bit of her back is kind of out.
All right. So hold your arm up.
My arm?
Yep.
Okay.
Push up hard. We got to do surrogate testing because I can't muscle test babies. All right, let's just check this side. Push hard. Good. Let's go to the other side. Okay, so something's out in the neck.
Okay.
About C7. So I'll get my trusty little activator. Put it down on low setting. So the noise might scare her.
She's a little drama.
There we go. Go back, recheck, C7, push. Good. Now flip her around so her tummy's facing you. And then I'm going to check the spine.
Okay.
Straight arm, push.
I'm sorry.
Right there. She's got a spot out right there.
That's where I feel it.
Mm-hmm. So we just put that on there. There we go. Hold your arm up, push.
She's like, what are you?
Right there. Adjustment right there. Good.
I just hate how car seats are.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to tap on the spine, make sure everything's good. Push, push. Okay, turn her back around. And then I want to work on the belly. I'm just going to move the organs around. Good. Belly's good, stomach's good. Push. You got a healthy baby girl?
And I give her probiotics, and that's okay.
Probiotics are
Okay.
awesome, yes.
Cool.
They need them. All right, thanks for joining us.